What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got another player SBC and it is going to be the What If Leroy FER's card. Boys, this card right here looks absolutely insane and it can even go up by a further +2 overall. So he has got 79 pace, 81 dribbling, 81 shooting, 82 defending, 83 passing with a 90 physicals as well. And the main question we will be answering at the end of the video is going to be, is this man right here better than GRAVENBERCH, boys? The guy that we're going to be linking him up with, the guy that we're going to be playing both of them in that centre mid, in that CDM role, and we're going to see which one is actually better. Now, I'm expecting Leroy FER to be better because we paid for him, right? But you never know. You never know. When it comes down to EA, they tend to sometimes give out free cards that are better than actually paying for one. Either way, he is obviously 6'2", medium-high work rates, 3-star skill moves, and a 4-star weak foot. When it comes down to the chem style, the shadow chem style is 100% the way to go. You need to try to make this guy as fast as possible. We all know how important pace is, especially when it comes down to the midfield or even the defensive line, you know? So we need to give him that shadow chem style so he's as fast as possible. So he has got 87 acceleration and 90 sprint speed, making him insanely fast. Shooting ability, not actually looking too bad, you know, like 75 attacking positioning, 75 finishing, 96 shot power, 82 long shots, 74 volleys, and 81 penalties. Is not bad. Not bad at all. Hopefully, we can score a goal with him today. Now, his passing ability. This is something I've always loved about GRAVENBERCH. If you're looking at GRAVENBERCH's stats right here, he's got that vision, he's got that short passing, he's got that long passing. And I tell you what, Leroy FER is pretty similar. He's got 84 vision, 79 crossing, 90 short passing, 89 long passing with this 57 curve, sorry. When it comes down to dribbling ability, this is where GRAVENBERCH is actually going to shine. Because if you're looking over here, he has 87 agility, he's got that ball control, that original dribbling. He's just looking like an absolute beast when it comes down to controlling the ball. While Leroy FER is not looking that great. You know, he's got 80 agility, 65 balance, 80 reactions, 84 ball control, 82 dribbling with the 8 composure. But this is where my boy Leroy is gonna shine. Look at these defensive stats. 90 interceptions, 95 heading accuracy, 85 defensive awareness, 94 standing tackling with the 97 slide tackling. And this is another thing that FER is going to actually shine in. Look at those physicals. 91 stamina, 85 stamina. Sorry, 91 stamina. 91 jumping, 85 stamina, 93 strength with the 90 aggression. That is absolutely insane. And when it comes down to links, as I said, GRAVENBERCH will be one of them, Robin will be the other, and Kleiber will be the other as well. We've got a little, you know, a little Dutch league going around here. We got some nice players as well. We got obviously Mohr, we got Van Bergen, and we got some other players as well. When it comes down to which positions I will be playing Leroy in, it is going to be the 4-4-2 in a centre mid position, a 4-2-3-1 in a CDM position, and I might actually give this guy a go in that centre back position in a 4-4-2, because why not, you know? But let's get into the games. Nice little interception, well played. Not the greatest touch, but he is going to use his strength just to get around that corner. How does he actually feel on the ball? Not bad. Not bad at all. That is definitely, you know, usable without a doubt. But yeah, little ball roll there. Going to try to... Should we switch it? Let's go for the switch. LB White all the way to the other side. It's a nice switch, but I believe, yeah, CR7 is going to get onto it. Giving the ball back. Going to go for that dummy. Going to pass through the middle. I am noticing, by the way, certain angles when going for those dribbles or like the ball rolls, he is quite slow at. So you are going to have to be careful with him. But this is one thing he's really good at. Like, you see his shielding game, him using that strength to kind of just calm down the play a little bit. That is something he's really good at. Going to pass it through the middle to my boy Leroy. Can we go for a quick 1-2? Try to see if we can get him in behind. There you go. Get to go for the chop. Wait, hold up. Shield him off a little bit. Oh, that was meant to be a fake shot. GRAVENBERCH, double way through the middle, well played. Over the top through ball, all the way over to Deco, and it is going to be a really good pass. Well played. Going to send him forward a little bit here because I want to get that angle to go for that finesse shot. That's a good angle. That is a goal. Oh my God, that actually went in. It was a good angle, to be fair, but I had a little bit of doubt. I felt like he was just going to go off target or probably hit the post, but we end up actually scoring a goal with him. Going to try to get out to him. Or just couldn't get there. Hopefully no turn. Continues to go. He is a bit slow, I must admit, when it comes down to his transition. Like, it's not extremely fast. And I do feel like it's a bit heavy, you know, when you, like, kind of go too far to one side. His recovery going the other way isn't the greatest. Export it into the middle. Gonna try. Oh my god, N'Golo Kante literally got planted. Boys, his speed with the actual ball is not that great, I must admit. He is definitely one of those players that I feel like is going to be an absolute brick wall when it comes down to defense, but it's not going to be great going forward at all. And that's the difference between him and GRAVENBERCH, I feel like. Because GRAVENBERCH is a player that can go forward. Like, he can dribble, he can run with the ball with a decent amount of pace. Right now, Leroy FER, he's not showing me that. He's going to pass back to him. Let me get out to him. Well played. Well played. Good aggression. Keep going. Should I go for a quick 1-2? Oh, we kind of got lucky. Keep going. Flick it. I'm flicking it, but he's not flicking it. There you go. Eventually did it. Little turn right there. Give it to my boy right here. No, come on. That was an awful touch. Nice little header down. GRAVENBERCH through the middle. Well played. Come on. Keep going. Little ball roll. Pass the ball. Well played. Good pass. We should be able to score off this. Cut in. There you go. Fake shot, scoop turn, pass it up. That's a goal, surely. Yeah, well played. Through that middle, can it get there? I can get there, well played. No, he's going to lose it. Yeah, he's going to lose it, but he is going to get it back. I'm telling you, boys, don't overdo it with him. Like, his left stick dribbling isn't too bad. It's definitely usable if you actually get used to it, but it's not the greatest. You definitely want to get the ball away from his feet as much as possible. Go for that. Should we go for the quick 1-2? I've told him to make a run. Let's see. Getting behind. No, I think his stamina. Yeah, his stamina is quite low, which is expected, to be fair. In that CDM/centre mid position, you are going to use a decent amount of stamina. And him obviously having 85, it's probably going to last to like the 85th minute, but he will struggle near the end. Keep going. Keep going. You see how he gets caught up to so easily. It's ridiculous. And then you're forced to use his strength. This is what I mean about him actually going forward. Like, it's so awkward. You'd think to yourself that, you know, that shallow chem style would have helped him a decent amount. And I must admit, it did, right? But it's like, it's not enough, I feel like. Can I go for that turn? I can. Little finesse shot. Oh, I actually thought I was going in for a second. So we do have a free kick here. And there's only one thing we're going to do. We're going to put FER on the ball. We're hopefully going to go for the shot. He's moved the keeper slightly over. But come on. He's got a low accuracy. That wasn't actually too bad. I thought for a second it was actually going to hit. Like crossbar and down. But, you know, it's not the greatest attempt. But you never know. Anything could go in nowadays. Can I get that? Can I go for a slide tackle? What a slide tackle. Oh my god. He literally wrapped his legs around the ball and everything. Good dribbling. Little ball roll. I'm telling you, boys, once you get used to it, it's not actually too bad. It's just you kind of have to get used to it. Like, off the rip, it's going to be probably okay, but then you're going to actually start to notice which angles you can turn at and which angles you can't turn at, you know? Can I get that? I'm going to go for a slide tackle. I'm telling you, boys, look at that reach. Like, you will not see like a 6-foot player or like a 5'11" player do that. You're only going to see that from a 6'2" player and above. Going to pass to him on the edge of the box here. Maybe pass to GRAVENBERCH. Go for that quick 1-2. That's well played. I'm going to continue going down. Oh my god, we're about to get an opportunity. Can I go for a power shot? I'm telling you, boys, his finishing ability is actually pretty decent. So if you get him in an opportunity inside the box, take the shot. Why not at the end of the day? You're going to have that opportunity to score a goal simply because his finishing is not bad at all. He's going to pass to the edge, or is he going to continue going? He is going to continue going. I'm going to go for that slide tackle. That's one thing I'm really enjoying about him, though. His slide tackles are ridiculously good. Like, he wraps his leg completely around the player, and it just gives me, like, a guaranteed opportunity to actually get the ball. Giving the ball there. No, I was hoping he was going to make that run going forward. He's not aggressive at all, by the way, when running forward. Like, he's, like, attacking positioning is more defense than offense. It's clear of day. Like, he wants to stop the counterattacks as much as possible. But I think we're going to concede. Oh, how that's not a penalty, I will never understand. This game is broken. What? So it is time to review him. 2 games played, 2 goals scored. We didn't get an assist, but apparently we got a yellow card, which I had no idea we actually got. Either way, this Leroy FER card, boys. Do I believe his best position is the CDM position? I do. The centre-back position, for me, he's just way too slow in. He cannot run fast enough to catch up to, you know, the Mbappes, the CR7s, the Aubameyangs, all of those kind of players. He's not going to be a player that catches up to them. So you are going to struggle if you're thinking of playing this guy in that centre-back position. But a CDM position, not bad. Not bad at all. Like, defensively, he's very good at. But I feel like that transition speed, moving left and right, was a bit too heavy and was a bit too slow as well. So this comes back to the main question. Do I believe this card is better than GRAVENBERCH? I don't. I really, really don't, boys. Gravenberch is one of those players that helps me out going forward, helps me out defensively with his dribbling ability, with his shooting ability, his passing ability, and even his pace with the ball. Leroy FER was a player that didn't feel outstandingly good on the ball. He was a player that didn't have that speed to his game going forward. And he was a player that I must admit did struggle a lot when going forward. And it was just like, you know, it's just one of those ones where you want this guy just on defense and not on offense at all. And that is something you don't want to see, especially in March. Now, do I believe this card is worth the 75k he is currently going for? You know what? 75k is not actually a bad price. Like, if you want to go ahead and get him and he fits in your Dutch League team, go ahead and do it. Why not at the end of the day? But if you feel like you're happy with Gravenberch and you don't really want to go near this Leroy FER card, then don't do it. Because Gravenberch, without a doubt, he is a better player. But let's get into the ratings. So pace-wise, as I said, pace not being the greatest, you know, it has to be quite low. So for pace, I am going to give him, I'd honestly say, like an 8.2/ an 8.3 out of 10. Really disappointed. It does not feel like 87 acceleration, and it definitely does not feel like 90 sprint speed. Shooting ability, we obviously have to give him one. I'm not going to overdo it a little bit because it's, you know, just because we scored 2 goals on that. His shooting ability is good, it's just not outrageously good. His shot power is one of those ones that is going to carry his shot when you shoot inside the box with him. So for shooting, I am going to give him, I would honestly say, like a 7.5 out of 10. Now, his passing ability, I felt like was top tier. I really did. Like left foot, right foot, all the way to the other side. It makes it as long as you have a fast player down the wing. So for passing, I am going to give him, I would honestly say, like an 8.8 out of 10. Dribbling ability. Now, this is something that you're always going to see that's low, right? Because I told you guys multiple times, there's certain angles that is okay with him. But then there's those little hard angles that you know he's not going to be able to turn out. And it's like a big struggle for him. So for dribbling, I am going to give him, I'd honestly say like a 7.8 out of 10. Once you get used to it, it's not horrible. But it's still, you have to get used to it, you know? The defending ability, this is where I'm going to give him a decently high rating because he deserves it. The slide tackles this guy was putting in, the standing tackles this guy was putting in, it was solid. It really was. So for defending, I am going to give him, I would honestly say, probably like an 8.8 out of 10. And for the physicals, it's outrageous. It's outrageously good. I am going to give him a 9 out of 10 for the physicals. He has to have it, boys. His ability to use his strength in certain situations, his ability to use his aggression in certain situations is absolutely incredible. But an overall rating out of 10, I am going to give this card, I would honestly I'll probably say like an 8.3 out of 10. As I said, he's an okay card, but he's not an outrageously good card. And I actually looked back onto the Gravenberch review, and I gave Gravenberch an 8.0 out of 10. An 8.0 for Gravenberch? What was I thinking? If I had to redo that, I would honestly give Gravenberch probably like an 8.8 out of 10. That's how serious it is. That's how much of a mistake I made on giving Gravenberch an 8 out of 10 as an overall rating. Honestly, so questionable. But yeah, who do I feel like is better? Gravenberch or FER? Gravenberch all day, boys. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.